Let's start with a story that feels timeless because it mirrors something we've all felt at one point or another. It's the story of a shepherd boy named Santiago from Paulo Coelho's The Alchemist. Now, Santiago's journey isn't just about him, it's about you and me, about the choices we make, the risks we avoid, and the dreams we secretly wonder if we'll ever have the courage to follow. And here's the twist. I'm going to interpret Santiago's journey through another lens, the lens of Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey. These two frameworks, when brought together, create a powerful understanding of life's meaning and the paths we walk. Santiago is a simple shepherd living in Andalusia, Spain. His life is safe, predictable. He knows his sheep, his roots, and the rhythm of the seasons. But one night he dreams of a treasure buried near the Egyptian pyramids. It's a strange dream, one that won't leave him alone. Then one day he meets a mysterious old man, Melchizedek, who tells him something that changes everything. Everyone has a personal legend. It's the thing you're meant to do in life, the reason you're here. But most people, Melchizedek warns, never follow it. Fear, doubt, and the comfort of what's familiar hold them back. This is Santiago's call to adventure. It's the moment when life nudges, or sometimes shoves, you toward something greater. Maybe you felt it too, that quiet tug in your chest, that sense that you're meant for something more, even if you can't quite name it. For Santiago, the call comes in the form of a dream and a mysterious stranger. For us, it might be an idea we can't let go of, an opportunity that scares us, or even the sense of dissatisfaction that whispers, "There's more." But answering the call is terrifying. For Santiago, it means leaving his flock, the only life he's ever known. And yet he sells his sheep and steps into the unknown. This is the first great leap, what Campbell calls crossing the threshold. It's that moment when you leave behind the safety of what you know and step into a world where nothing is certain. Santiago faces trials almost immediately. He's robbed in a foreign land, left penniless, and wondering if he's made a terrible mistake. And here's the truth about this stage. The trials always come. Life will test your resolve the moment you step out of your comfort zone. But this is where Santiago begins to learn something crucial. He meets a crystal merchant, a man who teaches him not just about selling glass, but about fear. The merchant had dreams too, dreams of traveling to Mecca, but he never acted on them. He let his fears keep him in place, and now his life has become a cage. Through this man, Santiago sees what happens when we choose comfort over growth. The lesson is simple but profound. The journey isn't just about chasing a treasure. It's about becoming someone capable of finding it. As Santiago moves forward, the desert becomes his teacher. The vast, unpredictable expanse mirrors life itself, beautiful but full of uncertainty. He learns patience and faith, two things that don't come easily when you're walking through endless sand dunes, unsure if you'll ever reach the end. And then, as in all great stories, a mentor appears. Santiago meets the Alchemist, a wise and enigmatic figure who tells him something life-changing. If you truly follow your heart, the universe will conspire to help you. Now, this isn't just a poetic idea. Think about the times in your life when you've been fully aligned with something, when your heart and your actions were moving in the same direction. Didn't doors open in ways you couldn't explain? Didn't help appear, sometimes from unexpected places? The Alchemist teaches Santiago that the journey isn't just about reaching the treasure, it's about learning to listen to the soul of the world, that universal force that connects everything. But this isn't where the story ends. Santiago reaches the pyramids only to realize that the treasure isn't there. It's back in Spain, buried near the sycamore tree where he first had the dream. Now, this could feel like a cruel twist, but it's not. It's the ultimate revelation. The treasure was never the point. The journey transformed Santiago. It taught him about love, resilience, and the truth that the real treasure is the person he became along the way. This part of the story aligns with what Campbell calls the return with the elixir. The hero comes back to where they started, but they're not the same person. They carry wisdom, something they can share with the world. Santiago's treasure isn't just gold. It's the understanding that life isn't about external achievements. It's about the internal transformation that happens when we dare to follow our path. Now, why does this matter? Why should we care about Santiago's journey or about Joseph Campbell's framework? Because their stories are really about us. The treasure Santiago seeks is the thing we all chase: happiness, purpose, fulfillment. But like him, we often think these things are somewhere out there. We tell ourselves, if I just get this job or achieve this goal or find this person, then I'll be happy. But the truth, as Santiago learns, is that the treasure isn't out there. It's in the journey itself. It's in the risks you take, the fears you overcome, and the moments when you listen to the quiet wisdom of your own heart. The hero's journey isn't just a story template. It's a map of life. We all feel the call to something greater. And yes, we all face resistance, fear, doubt, the pull of the familiar. But the story of the alchemist reminds us that stepping into the unknown is the only way to grow. It's the only way to find out who we really are. And here's the most radical part. The treasure is always with you. It's not something you need to find. It's something you uncover. The journey doesn't give you something you didn't already have. It reveals what was within you all along. So if you've been hearing the call, even faintly, let this story be your reminder. Take the step. Cross the threshold. The journey will challenge you, but it will also transform you. And one day, you'll look back, not at the treasure you found, but at the person you became, and you'll know it was all worth it.